pick a mentor, past, present, or future, who would that be and why?
That one's pretty easy for me because when I was just starting City Year, I was reading The Power of Myth by Joseph Campbell. Joseph Campbell, who died just around the time we were starting City Year, so I never had the chance to meet him. He was a professor of world mythology. He studied every conceivable myth, and what are myths but the wisdom of the world?
Right.
And I think he was able to synthesize this wisdom, and he talked about the hero's journey and the power of myth. And I was rereading and over and over again his stories and his understandings as I was thinking about whether I should do sort of a more traditional career path or step off. It felt a little bit like running away to join the circus, because this is 30 years ago. There was no real sense of being a social entrepreneur, of doing something sort of off the beaten path like this social enterprise we wanted to start called City Year. And I was reading Joseph Campbell, and he had this famous phrase. He said, "Follow your bliss." And he said, if you follow your bliss will follow you, and you will always have your bliss. And it was really powerful. And in fact, something else he talked about too, he said that if you really want to really achieve your dreams, you're going to have to slay your own dragons, and that everybody's got some kind of dragon, which is his way of saying something that's holding you back.
Yes.
And so I really feel like those kinds of ideas, even though I never met him, I feel like he mentored me and really a whole generation of people that have read him. But if I could go back now and take all the things that we're dealing with in City Year and say, Joe, what should we be doing on this? What does the power of myth say about these journeys that we're on? That would be extraordinary.
He's one of the deepest thinkers, right, of the modern era. So philosophical, so deep. And he kind of has that gift of taking something very complicated and making it simple.
Doesn't he?